Another one of my favorite deductions is paying your kids. I love paying your kids. How do we pay your kids through the S corporation? Now, the thing is, you never want to actually physically pay the kids through the S corporation. The reason is if you were to pay the kids directly from the S corporation, you'd have to pay payroll taxes on those payments to the children. We don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we actually set up an LLC. That's a family management company, FM for short, family management company. This is going to be reported on your Schedule C business or on your Schedule C on your personal tax return. Now, if you have, let's say you have two kids under the age, the two kids that are age 8 and 12. So let's say you have two kids. We are able to pay each of those kids up to $13,000 a year. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your S corporation cut a check for $13,000 each. So two checks, $13,000 for child number 1, $13,000 for child number 2. You have this money coming from the S corporation up into the LLC, and now the LLC is going to turn around and they're going to pay the kids $13,000 each. $13K to kid 1, $13K to kid 2. Now, because we have a standard LLC right here instead of the S corporation, no payroll taxes, which is awesome. You do want to make sure that each child has a custodial bank account open. So they have their own bank account that's theirs. They don't even have to know it exists because you can keep full control over it. But what's really cool about this is now that they have earned income, you can start using that money to fund Roth IRAs for the kids. You can also use that money to put into their own 529 plans for their education. You can use that money to pay for their own soccer camps. Whatever you really want to have them pay for themselves, they can start doing those types of things through their own bank account. Super powerful to pay your kids. You want to make sure that you're doing it in the proper way so that you don't have to pay taxes on it. But what then happens is when those kids get that $13,000 of income, they are under the standard deduction. Because they're under the standard deduction, they pay no tax on it. They record their income on their tax return. It gets zeroed out after the standard deduction, and they don't pay tax on it. Okay, so until the standard deduction changes, if we get tax law change, then you can pay your kids up to 13 grand. It goes up every single year with inflation. Keep an eye out for these videos every single year where we update these numbers, but up to 13K 2024, pretty powerful deduction. Again, tax free, 26,000 bucks, tax free to your kids. Pretty dang cool.